Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina. Hello and welcome to Ask Dr. Gupta. The Central Board of Secondary Education is planning to allow the students to have their books along with them in ninth class examinations from the upcoming academic session that is 26-27. They will definitely quote some studies that will say that if the books, if allowed in the examination hall, will reduce the stress of the exam on the students and will also improve their grades. So the grades will improve, stress will go away. But we should remember that this kind of studies, they keep on coming and going, and many times they contradict the studies of the previous findings. So in this experiment, the students become guinea pigs and their future might get ruined. The grades will definitely improve if cheating is mainstreamed. The next step can be to give the examination paper a day in advance to students so that they can take the question paper home, get it solved and submit it the next day. Or even easier can be to let the teachers write the exam so that the students get 100% marks universally and the stress will be completely gone. They will be totally stress free. The seriousness of this ill-conceived step can be understood if we consider the history of education in our country and see the level of intelligentsia that we have had in the past. When everything was to be learnt, nothing was to be written. At that time, we had Rishi Vedvyas who wrote Mahabharata that runs into 6 volumes. We had Rishi Balmiki who wrote Ramayana. We had Aryabhat who gave the world the concept of zero. We had rishis who gave the concept of gravity thousands of years before Isaac Newton. The scientists, the rishis who made the Vyastra at that time are believed to have made nuclear weapons. Many scientists today believe that the description of the Vyastra of that time exactly matches the description of nuclear weapons. Then came our English education. When we were students at that time, it was mandatory for us to learn tables up to at least 20 in our 8th classes. Our elders used to know table of 2.5 or 0.75 and they could make all calculations in the shop without paper and pencil. Forget calculators. Today's generation cannot add 26 to 37 without a calculator. We had very rich syllabus in the past, like the syllabus of UP board and Bihar board. This rich syllabus added to the hard work of students, of people of this region, resulted into almost all top officers at that time coming from either UP or Bihar. The UP government in 2017 removed this rich syllabus and replaced it with the anemic NCERT books. The 9th class syllabus was separated from 10th and 11th was separated from 12th. The result is declining capacity of the students to remember and increasing scores in the examination with this emaciated syllabus, of course. Expectedly, the percentage today does not mean anything. When we were students at that time in 11th and 12th class, the UP board had 6 books of mathematics. And believe me, the students used to score 100 out of 100 marks in mathematics even when they had to remember and they had to learn the syllabus of both the years. The so-called self-proclaimed experts appear to be hell-bent on destroying young minds, and the government somehow appears to be scared of them and is complying with all their idiosyncrasies. It will be better if the syllabus is allowed to remain a little heavier than the ultra-light syllabuses that we are having right now. Already the students are forced to take coachings for competitions because they are hardly taught anything in their regular classes in the regular board exams. The students are indeed being kept away from this stress, but we are getting them into universities without having any exposure to big syllabus. So they are suddenly exposed to huge syllabus and stresses without having any exposure, any experience in the past. This contributes to the ever increasing numbers of students finding themselves incapable of handling it and sometimes even ending their lives. We have discussed in great detail the reasons for the students ending their lives in IITs, in IIMs, in medical colleges and in universities. And this is one of the factors that when they enter universities, they are not prepared to take this much syllabus, to take this much stress. I would say the government probably needs to ignore these experts a little bit and have some richness in the syllabus. Let the students develop the habit of remaining awake overnight for exams. Otherwise, when in university, they will either give up or they will come out as average or below average performers. So please let the books remain out of the examination hall during exams. If people feel that what is being done is right, then I will only say that okay, I am through my studies, my children are through my studies, but the coming generation appears to be in big trouble. With all this, I wish all the students best of luck for their upcoming exams. Thank you.